afternoon in the second age of reason. Today we're going to talk about real names. What's your real name? There's a name on your birth certificate. There's a name you use when you fill out papers and documents and checks. There's a name that people call you. There's names that your family calls you, your friends, nicknames, and whatever. And it seems to me that the internet was modeled after that, pretty much. So let's look at the internet system a little bit. You have an internet name like server1.lab.microsoft.com. Just made it up. That kind of tells you about possibly a computer and where it is and what company it's under. But it has an IP address to go with the name. It might be something like 10.20.30.40. 4 different numbers. That's an address. Now, equipment has yet one more address, its real address. They call it a MAC address. It would be like 08002B13F7B4. And that address tells them is unique for every piece of hardware ever made. Every computer, every printer, anything that's on internet has a unique number. In fact, that number even goes beyond the internet numbers. It goes into other protocols like DECnet or SNA or IPX. So I was just thinking that we as people have such a thing too. I mean, of course, you've got the Social Security number, but that's a man-made thing. But I think we have an additional name, a real name, that's not necessarily from our parents. Maybe it is a little bit, but some of us have found out what our real name is. It's not the adoption thing, nothing like that. It's a name that when different people, unrelated, disassociated, random people start calling you this name, and you're like, my dad called me that name when I was a little kid. Sometimes my teachers called me that name. My friends, not so much. My boss calls me that name. I never gave him that name to know that it was mine, but I know it's mine. I wonder if you have a name like that. I'm not going to say what my name is. If you want to share yours, just put them down below. But for the time being, I just thought I would mention it. I thought it's interesting that, we have our names because of the family that we each come from, our culture. That's kind of a costume. But underneath, there's a person in every human being. And I think we each have a unique, true name. And some of us know what it is. It's probably different for everyone. I can't imagine anybody else having the same name as me. What do you think? So, I just thought I'd bring it up in case any of you others have found it to be true too. So until later, we'll be seeing you.